The Kansas City Chiefs have stunned the NFL with a bold roster move, the abrupt release of a key player who had become synonymous with the team's identity. This unexpected decision rippled through the football world, catching fans and analysts off guard. For a franchise built on stability and Super Bowl aspirations, such a shakeup hints at underlying strategic shifts. In the high-stakes world of professional football, timing is crucial, and this cut arrives at a pivotal point in the season. As supporters grapple with the news, questions swirl about the motivations behind it and its impact on the team's trajectory. The Chiefs' front office, renowned for meticulous planning, doesn't make moves like this lightly. This signals calculated intent amid a story of adaptation, risk, and fallout. What started as a routine morning in Kansas City exploded into one of the year's biggest talking points. Reports surfaced early, confirming the release of the high-profile player from the active roster. Social media erupted instantly, followed by insider verifications that silenced doubts but amplified shock. This wasn't on anyone's radar. The player had been central to the Chiefs' recent triumphs, fueling their era of dominance. The suddenness sparks speculation about internal issues, from performance dips and contract burdens to locker room tensions. The team's terse statement offered no details, only a nod to roster adjustments, leaving fans hungry for context and igniting heated debates on loyalty and leadership. In a league where every choice echoes, this mid-season pivot suggests the Chiefs are recalibrating for the long haul, setting the stage for the ensuing turmoil of disbelief, anger, and endless conjecture. Roster decisions transcend stats. They reveal a team's core priorities. Insiders hint that the Chiefs brass has been scrutinizing player efficiency, cultural fit, and alignment with championship goals. Factors like waning output, escalating cap hits, or off-field matters may have tipped the scales. The NFL's harsh realities demand tough calls. Even icons become expendable when the math doesn't add up. This move embodies the business side of sports, where sentiment bows to strategy. The organization's forward-thinking ethos implies this is part of a broader restructure, betting on rising stars to step in. While fans reel from the emotional blow, it's a deliberate evolution, underscoring the Chiefs' commitment to progress over nostalgia. A locker room is a delicate ecosystem, and removing a pillar disrupts the balance. Teammates, bound by years of battles and victories, face both tactical and emotional voids. Leadership vacuums emerge, trust needs rebuilding, and young players seek guidance from veterans. Coaches must steady the ship to prevent morale dips. The Chiefs' resilient culture has weathered storms before, but this tests their depth. Filling the performance gap is one thing. Mending the human element takes time, communication, and shared resolve. Success now hinges on unity, proving that the team is greater than any single player. Even amid the raw sting of change, fans are the heartbeat of any team, and Chiefs Kingdom is in turmoil. Social feeds overflow with shock, outrage, and tributes, painting the player as an emblem of grit and loyalty, a link to the franchise's golden age. The cut's abruptness fuels polarized views. Some trust the front office's vision, embracing it as necessary pain for future gains. Others decry it as a betrayal of the bonds that define fandom. Nostalgia amplifies the hurt, with highlight reels resurfacing as poignant reminders. In a city where football weaves into daily life, This move strikes at the soul of the community, blending cold logic with raw passion in a collision that's as human as it is inevitable. Analysts wasted no time breaking it down, with opinions splitting into camps. Some hail it as savvy cap management, preempting decline to maintain edge. Others probe for hidden rifts, like clashing visions between coaches and execs. Salary flexibility for trades or signings looms large in discussions, as does the timing, perhaps a mid-season litmus test for the roster's resilience. Consensus holds that it's no knee-jerk reaction, but a hallmark of the Chiefs' disciplined approach. Yet, the player's intangible legacy, beyond numbers, adds nuance. This is a calculated bet on evolution, blending data-driven rationale with an acknowledgement of the human toll. As Kansas City chooses progress over complacency, the departing player's legacy isn't erased by a transaction. It's etched into Chiefs history. His clutch plays, steady leadership, and passion defined an era, inspiring teammates and fans alike. In sports, true impact endures beyond stats. It's in the culture he helped forge. This farewell marks a generational shift, a reminder that dynasties thrive on tough goodbyes. As the team pivots, his influence will echo, fueling the next chapter and affirming that while careers end, contributions last. Behind closed doors, the Chiefs' executives have likely mapped this out for months. Modern NFL success demands analytics, scouting prowess, and cap agility, turning departures into doors for new talent or acquisitions. This cut isn't demolition, it's refinement, betting on the system's depth to sustain dominance. It reflects unyielding ambition, refusing stagnation, even at a steep emotional price. The organization's track record in championship cycles suggests this is an investment in longevity, transforming potential weakness into strategic strength. Now, the spotlight turns to the field. How will this reshape the Chiefs' season? Losing a linchpin demands swift adjustments, new rotations, tweaked schemes, and heightened accountability. Rivals will probe for cracks, testing the team's adaptability. Coaches' savvy will be key in this recalibration, channeling disruption into drive. A once predictable campaign now brims with uncertainty, but that can spark fire. Morale, cohesion, and execution must align to preserve contender status, turning this trial into a testament to the Chiefs' enduring grit. In the end, this star's release crystallizes the Chiefs' evolution. Sports' unforgiving nature means tough calls sustain greatness. Balancing heart with head, the franchise's foundation of ambition and accountability now faces scrutiny. But history shows they excel in chaos. Players will rise, strategies will adapt, and fans will rally around the bigger picture. Dynasties don't stand still. They outpace change. As the initial shock subsides, this moment may prove not a fracture, but the forge of renewed supremacy in the seasons to come.